Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here doing the 12 zodiac signs for the full super moon in Scorpio Energies. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please, if you enjoy the reading, let me know. Just reach out and say hi. Tell me that you're a new viewer. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the wiggly bell so that you can get notifications. And tell me how you found me. I would be really interested to know how you found my channel. For those of you who are part of my love tribe and been here for a while, I missed you. It's been a couple, I don't know, a week maybe since I've uploaded. You guys know that every month on the full moon and the new moon, I do the 12 zodiacs and I do an automatic writing channeled spirit message. I always upload that first. I did my sacred bath and I did ritual and I prayed, meditated, and asked Spirit to show me the energy around this particular moon cycle. Okay. And so check that out if you haven't, just to give you a little knowledge in case you don't have time to watch that. I highly suggest you do. But if you don't, it's all about there are two groups in the collective conscious right now. That doesn't mean there's only two groups, but there are two that are going to be heavy hit with the energy of the Scorpio full supermoon. And when I say heavy hit, I mean you're going to be triggered, you're going to be activated, you're going to be gently pushed in the direction that you are meant to be in at this time, because some of us linger a little bit too long in a certain energy. And so this is like a catalyst for change. And Scorpio is like the death card in the tarot. It's about death and rebirth. It's about transitions, transformations, and it's about the phoenix rising from the ashes. What needs to be burned away and let go of? And what are you clinging to that you just can't seem to let go of? You know, there's toxic relationships, family situations, friendships, marriages, jobs that you hate, that you don't want to work anymore, but you just cling to that shit because of fear around insecurities and stuff. So for group A, that stuff might be plucked right out of your hands or realigned or somehow faded out of your existence, right? If it's a job you hate, you might lose it. If it's a marriage that has been dead and gone for a while and you're clinging to it for security or finances or the children, you know, something might arise that causes that to be really looked at and released. And same with any other kind of situation. And then for the group Bers, it's all about mourning and grieving the losses that you have already experienced. You know, maybe you lost your job or your love or or a family member or a pet, or, you know, maybe it's an ego death. Maybe it's a lot of different things. You'll know. But anyhow, for group Bers, Group B, it's all about the grieving process. Where are you, and are you doing it properly? Are you allowing yourself the opportunity to authentically go through the grieving process? Are you pushing it down? Are you avoiding it altogether? This could be a realignment in that situation, so you can finally get to the fifth stage of acceptance. And and for B, in the macro, in the larger scale, we are in retrograde season. There are lots of different planets going in retrograde. Saturn. Spirit showed me Saturn. Out of all of them, I don't know why. Saturn and Chiron are the ones that I'm energetically feeling during this time. Chiron is all about the wounded warrior. Where have you become a victim or believe that you are a victim instead of a victor? And what needs to be healed and grieved in order to empower you to stop being in victim mode and choose victor, right? And Scorpio, so that's Chiron. And why do I keep saying Scorpio? Saturn is the parent, okay? The disciplinary. It's like if you've been doing really good things, you're going to get really good rewards, like a parent would do, lovingly, but firmly. And if you've been doing some bad things, then you're going to probably find yourself being realigned. I don't like the word punished, but punished, Saturn can be punishing sometimes, So whatever karmic review you have coming for you, you might be experiencing it or at least triggered by it during the Scorpio moon. Okay, so for those of you who have been watching my channel and you know that my cousin Melissa was very, very sick with a terminal cancer, an aggressive cancer. Well, she did not make it. She has transitioned as of the 29th of April. And my brother-in-law, it's my sister, my little sister married his little brother. So he became my brother-in-law, but he was one of my first sweethearts in high school. And it didn't work out romantically for us, but we have been best friends for 40 years or more. I don't even want to think about it, but at least 40. And he had a massive aneurysm and it caused too much brain damage. He also transitioned on the 28th of May. And so the Scorpio energy for me, there's some grieving that I need to do in a healthy, good way, right? So every month I draw a postcard from spirit for me, right? For every full moon, every new moon. I don't usually share it with you guys, but this month I already did the channeled reading. I recorded it and uploaded it, and then I picked this card. Well, no, I didn't upload it. I channeled it. I did the automatic writing. Then I picked this card, and it was so apropos. It was so perfectly matched to the channeled message. I felt that this time I needed to share it. Okay. Now, the way we're doing your reading this month is we are doing the cross, 5-card spread, 3 across, 1 above, 1 below. I'm using the John Holland Psychic Tarot. The center is the heart of the matter. Okay. The past is what needs to be put in the past, what needs to be released, what needs to be transmuted, or where are you coming from? Where are you moving away from? Okay. And then what is on your mind and what is influencing your thought process during this full moon? Then below you is what is buried or hidden in the subconscious mind or in the gut area that you've been repressing and not giving a voice to, or not grieving, or not taking care of. And then the forward moving card is, of course, what energies will you be taking with you on the journey for the next for the next lunar cycle. It's never 30 days, but the next lunar cycle, which I believe happens on May 22nd. And then don't forget that in June, I think it's June 5th, starts eclipse season. And we are in a karmic review year, okay? Not year, age. Age, I'm hearing age, because it could be many lifetimes of karma that's coming around for review during this time. That's why the great conjunction in December, right? Big year, guys. Year of 2020. Clear vision, the blinders being removed from the eyes, people awakening to the truth of their existence and where they came from and what they're here for, and the experiences that need to be evaluated and changed and adjusted. And so it's a big year, guys, big year. There's so much I could sit here and talk about, but I want to get into your reading. So I'm going to start with reading the postcard from Spirit. I have, Dearest You. I did tell you this is Gemini. If I didn't, I apologize. I get so into my readings and my channeling. I sometimes forget. I think you guys know as much, as I do intuitively. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers. And remember, if you're a cross watcher, that spirit knows who's watching, and the energy just might be your own. Okay, now I think I covered everything. Oh, and if you want a personal private reading, I am doing 4 private readings a day as all, while Jesse is being homeschooled because I need the extra time. Okay, so if you're interested, everything you need is linked in the description box below. Now I'm going to read this card. Dearest you. Now remember, this plays into this energy so greatly, so really pay attention. There are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide, feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons that were learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It does get better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, supporting you always and forever. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't know why I don't normally jump right into it, but I noticed where it says if you move on too quickly without processing the pain, it can cause future griefs, right? And on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords, which is about moving on. Okay, so for some of you, you might have grieved properly. You might be right on track, and you've got the compass in your hands, right? And you are moving forward, moving on. For others of you, you might be moving on too quickly. We're going to take a look at it. Okay, so what is the heart of the matter for you? Oh, see, gosh, I'm forgetting. Don't click off too soon. Sometimes if the message doesn't feel like it's yours, people are like, not for me, and they're out of here. But when I do a month reading, it's for the whole month. So I do messages for everybody. So everybody should get a message. I set my intentions, and Spirit usually provides. So I'm also doing an oracle message for the light workers, star seeds, mission workers, ground crew. I'm also going to have you set your intentions for a yes or no answer, or a situation you need guidance on that might correspond with your reading or might be something totally different. So set your intentions on something you want answered in this reading. And then I'm doing romance angel cards for those of you who are my twin flames, sacred soulmates, divine masculine, divine feminine, or just anybody who came here for advice in love and relationship. Then I have the new deck, which is the Rebel deck, that is like up front in your face, no bullshit, just giving it like it is. Then last, we have the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, which is a general message to sum and pull everything together. Okay. Now, God, I did so well in the other videos. I don't know why I'm forgetting everything in this one. So the heart of the matter is your sacral chakra. Wow. This is your drive. This is like fire energy. It's because the root chakra is too, but this is like, this isn't about whether you got a roof over your head or food in your stomach or safety and security. This is about what do you desire? And have you allowed yourself to truly feel like it can be yours? This is about what you want. what you want. That's what Spirit's telling me. This is about what you want. Wow. Okay, so the heart of the matter. What do you want, Gemini? What do you want? And what are your belief systems that you've built around that desire? Do you believe you can have it? Do you believe you'll never have it? Do you believe you're worthy of it? Do you believe you've never been worthy of it? Do you believe it'll show up, or do you believe it's being denied you? What are your belief systems around what you desire, what you want? What do you need to leave in the past? What is being transmuted or should be? Oh, 7 of Cups, confusion. You don't know what you want. Gemini, of course, you got 2 minds, right? You're the twins. It's like, I'm always confused. I don't know what I want. So you need to pray and meditate and ask for guidance, because Spirit will lead you right into the sun. Look at how that finger's pointing right at the sun. All of these other ones, this is like, nope, wrong way. Nope, nope. This one's blocked completely. Right? Over here, it's like, you can have this one, but it's not as good as this one. Okay, so you guys need to pray, meditate, question, explore, visualize. You need to get clear on your manifestations. You need to leave in the past this confusion, and you need to make a firm choice on what do you desire? What do you want, Gemini? Maybe you're a people pleaser. Maybe you're always worried about what other people want or other people need or other people desire. And, for some of you, that's going to hit home. But I feel like you need to be looking at your needs, your wants, your desires, right? And you need to clearly communicate it to the universe so that it can come to you. Watch Abraham Hicks. That's a really good one for manifestation. Another one I like is Jake Ducey, Ducey. He's cute too. So if you're a girl, you can go watch him. He's just beautiful, like a little god, right? Anyhow, those are 2 really good manifestors. And Rich Lopp. Lately, Rich has really, really, really been enriching people's lives with his power of manifestation. And let me tell you, he's mastering it, because he went from, rags to riches. Go check Rich. Look, there's Rich, Rich, Rich. There's no denying the fact that he owns that name. Okay, so yeah, this is about manifesting. This is about choosing what you want. What do you want? Okay, be clear. All right, and what do you need? And I'm here to tell you, I go through the deck. When I shuffle once, and whatever falls out, I take. And the last person, or the last Taurus, they had so many fallouts, so I only took the ones that fell upward. So this time I did it, and a bunch fell out, and they all fell upward. And I took them all but one, because one I felt was a redundant message. It was kind of the same message told a little differently. So I buried that one back in the deck, but I got all these. So if you'll be patient, please don't click off. This is for you, not for me. So let's take a look at what you want, okay? We have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Didn't I say, what are your belief systems about you and about what you want and what you desire and what you're capable of having? So it says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from your past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Look at more orange, guys, more orange. Choose wisely. Surrender. Oh, there's so much here. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, now as a powerful conscious creator, I'm learning how to do manifestation work myself. And I don't like dealing with things like judgments, where it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. That is a projection, whoever created the deck. I don't like titles, okay? So you can take it if you want to, but I say defensiveness is a sign of misalignment, okay? It's a sign, if you watch Abraham Hicks, it's a sign of not being in the vortex, right? So to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, stay in your vortex, right? And hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response, okay? Don't be reactive. Be active. Then we have surrender to your soul. I'm not going to do that one yet. Let's do the nice ones last. Let's do the ones that need addressed. Surrender your desire to control people, because that's also in that sacral chakra. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So if that's your energy, if you're trying, look, and it says desire, which is the sacral chakra, and it's more orange. Okay. If you desire control, it usually means that there have been a lot of situations in your life that was not in your control. It was beyond your control. So that manifests in a distorted energetic, a distorted masculine energy, actually, of wanting to control other people so that you are not out of control. So you are not victimized, okay? But you need to balance out, when you see a snake, the snake is sometimes our baser instincts, right? It is down in that sacral chakra. It's almost to the root chakra, but it's an opportunity to shed that belief system, to transmute that energy, because the snake sheds its skin and renews itself. So you need to work on your desires, and are they in alignment with your highest and best potential? Okay, choose wisely. Then we have, these are the nice ones. Surrender your attachment to the results. That's that controlling nature. You can't control everything. Surrender the attachment to the result. When you're manifesting, you put it out there, you launch your what does she say? Launch your rockets of desire, and then you get in your vortex and expect. That's that Three of Wands energy. That's manifestation, waiting for your ships to come in. You dream it, you desire it, sacral chakra. Then you make action towards it. You can only do what you can do, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, but the wisdom to know the difference. Okay? You can't make things happen. You can do what you can to make things happen, but the rest of it is going to have to be left up to God. Don't hold on too tightly. And that's the theme, right? What are you holding on too tightly to that needs to be surrendered? We have surrender to what is. Surrender to what is. Flow with. There's that flow again. Flow with what is instead of fighting against it, trying to control it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Acceptance, if you're in the grieving process, that is the stage 5. That's the last stage, is the stage of acceptance. Okay? Then we have surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment and know that it's for you, not to you, for you. Okay? Then we have surrender to the magic of who you are, because that is magician energy. That is high priestess energy. That is powerful, conscious creator. I know what I want. I chose wisely. I put my intentions out there. I am manifesting, right? With magic. Magic is only magic when you don't believe in it. When you believe in it, it's just nature. Okay? We all have magic within us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that came from just being who you are. Okay? So, yeah, guys, there's something here. Some of you are blocking, some of you are receiving. Okay, so now that you know what you need, you got to know what you don't want so you know what you want, right? Desire. Your desire is the heart of the matter. So what is on your mind about this desire? What's influencing your decisions? Look at, you are on A soul's journey. You are the hermit. You are being reflective. That's beautiful energy. I'm glad for you guys, Gemini. The reason why you're going to be able to manifest is because you are really praying and meditating and asking for guidance, and you're going to choose well, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, look at, you're learning. You're learning. Surrender to your soul's path. That's beautiful. I like it. And it looks like it's on your mind. You've got it there. All right, what is hidden or in your subconscious energy? A soulmate. The past. Okay. All right. As a twin flame reader, I automatically jump to soulmate energy when I see the Six of Cups. But Spirit's saying for some of you, this is just the past. This is emotions around areas of your life from your childhood that you have to heal in your sacral chakra around your self-worth and your wanting to be in control and defensive. Spirit is cracking you open and showing you that those are belief systems that no longer serve you. And it's something to do with your childhood wounds and the past. And I'm hearing for a handful of you, this could be a soulmate from the past that has triggered you to take a look, to go within, to maybe the control. Maybe they're triggering you and making you feel out of control. And that's coming up. It's buried, but it's coming up. That's cool. Moving forward, what else? Look at heart chakra. So, okay, some of you have literally been activated on the ascension path, the ascension journey, hermit, higher learning, inner learning, not higher learning, inner awareness. This is learning about you. This is learning about what you want, what your wishes are, what your desires are, what you're worthy of. And it could be that you have been activated by a person who is a soulmate. It could be from your past, could be from your childhood, could just be a past life connection. And now you've met, and this has activated your heart chakra. And the whole thing is designed for you to open your heart chakra, to balance out the distortion, the masculine, distorted masculine energy. We all have masculine, feminine within us, but this feels to me like you've been sitting in fire energy, being bossy or being defensive or argumentative or just feeling like you need to be in control, masculine energy. And this is feminine energy. This is meant to balance your divine masculine and feminine energies within you. And if you're on a twin flame journey, this is also going to balance and help you on your twin flame journey pathway to self-love and then union. That's beautiful, guys. You're getting cracked open. So and look, moving on, and under that is the third eye chakra, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. I could go on and on and on. I feel like there are some of my twins here. You are Gemini, right? However, so what's going on is going to free up this energy. Whatever you wished for can come in, but not until you clear the magnet. You're going to have to clean out, this is self-love too. For me as a reader, when there's an Ace of Cups, this is not two cups being shared. This is one cup that is being replenished. But in this deck, you're getting help from a soulmate, right? So they're teaching you how to love yourself. How beautiful is that? So if you've been waiting for action, movement, communication, or your wish fulfillment, it is coming. It's coming. This has to be transmuted, released, healed, grieved before you get it. But look at your third eye chakra is being lit up also through this process. You're going to learn to trust your intuition. You're going to learn how to notice the red flags. You're going to break old patterns, old belief systems. This is beautiful. I've been through this, guys. I'm still going through it. But I know this energy. I've been in this energy for a year. Okay. Moving on. This is you. You've got the compass in your hand. You're moving toward the light. And see these leaves that are blowing around? That's the winds of change have stirred. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And you are moving toward the light. So whatever this is doing, there's movement that's coming for you. And it's going to be because you've done the work. So really rewind this, listen to it again, because there's a lot of things you need to surrender in order to come into that balanced state that's going to open your heart chakra, balance out your sacral chakra, open up your third eye chakra, and it's all been a gift from somebody that loves you very much, whether they act like it or not, because the 5D is much different than the 3D version of a twin flame, right? Or sacred soulmate, because a sacred soulmate is like a twin flame, but they're like a catalyst. They trigger you, and then all this growth and expansion happens. And you may or may not end together in union, but your divine masculine and feminine within you comes into union. But you'll know, trust me, if you're on a twin flame journey, you are going to know. There is no doubt in your mind. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I've doubted many times, and then it just comes right back like a pie in the face. 32 years. What goes around comes around when you're in a twin flame journey. Trust me. All right, so my star seeds and light workers, what messages do I have for the ground crew? Do you resonate with the energy of being here for this purpose, to help bring in the new age of Aquarius, to help raise the vibration of the planet, to bring unconditional love? Because what is happening for you is what you're going to bring to others. Trust me, I know this. We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That's that 6 of Cups, guys. Trust me, I know. And if it's your twin, you have old lives that you hurt each other, you earned karma, all of that will come up for clearing. And it's also ancestral patterning, right? Releasing soul patterns that, DNA stuff that's been, it was in the sperm. It's like my dad's did it that way. And so it's trickled down to me, right? This is freeing you from old paradigms, old belief systems, old contracts that you have fulfilled. It's a karmic review year, right? It's a karmic review age, not a year. This is lifetimes of karma that is coming up for review. And then we have share your voice, come out of the cave, because you're in hermit mode. Come out of the cave. No, I'm hearing it's not time to come out, excuse me, just yet. But I'm hearing that when you come out of the cave and you get out of victim mode, because it says come out of the cave, persecution, expression. When you stop feeling like the victim, when you stop trying to control things, when you learn to get your grubby little fingers off of something that's dear to you and allowing to receive and release and trust God, the persecution will be healed. You will no longer feel like the victim because you went into the cave. So when you come out of the cave, you're going to be able to express, and you might be like me. I came out of the cave and now I'm teaching. I'm doing my mission work. So your mission work could be like mine. You might be a healer. You might be a teacher. You might be a speaker. You could be a singer, a song artist. Whatever your gifts are, it has to do with expression and your voice. Okay. Now, ask yourself, or not yourself, maybe yourself, your higher self, ask spirit a question. It can have to do with this reading, or it could be totally off topic. But ask a question. There are 2 yeses, 2 nos in the deck. You might get a definite answer, or you might get advice, or you might get timing on it. Bottom of the deck is opportunity. Just so you know, there is an opportunity here for you to clear out old karmic contracts. And for if you're a twin flame, once you burn off all the contracts, there's only one left, and that's you with you, right? You who split into a second body. It's profound that you're Gemini. You are the twins. So this is pretty profound. So if that resonates with you, you take it and fly. And if it doesn't, leave it for somebody else, because I'm getting messages for everybody, right? Have you asked a question? Did you set your intentions? Here we go. Ooh, I like it. So we have opportunity. No need to worry. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Ride with it. See where this thing goes. See, you can't always be in control. You have to release the worry and have the faith. Then we have big, happy changes. Big, happy. Look at you receiving. When you let go and release the need to control and become in receptive mode, look at that. Big, happy changes. On the bottom of the deck is almost the same exact depiction. Look at it. It's raining money. It's raining abundance. This is an opportunity for you to receive, but you have to be open and healed and transmute that energy to get it. Then you have, because right now you're in hermit mode, right? There's a balancing that's happening in your energetic system. This is a karmic review, and what you put out into the world, lifetimes of it, is going to come back to you. So if if you've been a good person, you're going to get that reward. You're going to get that raining of abundance, that big opportunity, big happy changes. And it looks like it's for you because it says no need to worry. There's a balancing, a compromise that's happening or needs to happen in this situation. A balancing, okay? And then we have take action with that 8 of Wands. Action is coming, guys. Look at your wish is coming. Right in the crosshairs. Take action, and you have moving on. So however that resonates in your situation, maybe you feel like you need to move on from an old contract, an old soulmate, somebody that, you'll know, trust me, you'll doubt, trust me, but you'll still know, trust me, okay? You have the compass in your hands, and the winds of change have stirred, and you are moving toward the light, and you know it. I'm excited for you. All right. So for my twins, which I've already kind of been incorporating twin flame issues. That's what this says. Look at somebody here, whether it's you or your person, is really, really domineering, trying to regain or wow, why did I say regain? Maybe you feel out of control and you're trying to regain control, but Spirit says let go of the need to control. You got to be in flow. You got to be releasing and allowing, because if you don't, then it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I'm hearing again, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Ride with it. Why? Because you deserve, this is your lesson. You need to learn that you deserve love. You are lovable, and that's why you're being activated. And look at, so in the next deck, so that's for my twins, okay? I've been incorporating that throughout the whole reading. I shouldn't have to go any deeper into that. But look at, in the next deck, which is the Rebel deck, I just talked about you are lovable, right? And this is about love, because with this heart chakra, this is about love. So we have love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. And I'm here to say, with that compromise card, maybe you're being too controlling. Maybe you're not allowing others to give, or perhaps you're not giving, right? It says in love, you got to get some and give some. Equal reciprocity. Don't be in the controlling mode of, well, I can control you by not reaching out or not talking to you, or, I want to be the one who controls this situation. That's not going to work. You're going to need equal reciprocity. It's going to be a give and take kind of thing, or you're going to be in a cycle that's going to repeat itself, right? And it's a karmic review. Do you really want to learn that lesson all over again? We have F-U-C-K. I don't want to say it out loud because they'll pull my ads. Okay, it says shit is about to get real. Wow. F, it's like fuck. I gotta say it for expression. You need your people around you. You've been alone, man. You're in this hermit mode. You need your people around you. I'm hearing you need your person. It's like somebody here has withdrawn and gone within. I feel like it's you. But I also feel like you're blocking love from coming in because of a fear or a belief system or past experience. And Spirit says, you've learned that lesson. You can trust your intuition. You can open your heart. You can transmute this energy because there's something really divine coming your way. And you need to be open to receive. And let the control, plant the seeds, nurture the ground, and then have faith that it's for you and it's coming. All right, last message, guys. Yeah, look, higher power. This is destined. Whatever this is, Gemini, this is destined. It's a higher power. And it is lighting up your third eye, right? It's the key to lighting up your third eye. It says, come to the edge. You know, you've got the moving on. You've got the Eight of Wands. Come to the edge. Action speaks louder than words is what I'm hearing. So if you've been withholding love from somebody else and just expecting that they know and you don't have to express it, I'm hearing that you need to come to the edge. You need to take a leap of faith and you need to open up. And look, you've got moving on and time to go. Some of you, this is something that you need to move away from. Not a lot of you, though. I'm hearing the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. The winds of change have stirred. It's time, it's time, it's time. You've got a clock in your hand or a compass in your hand. The winds of change have stirred. It's time to go. Whatever your mission work is, you know, it's like do the healing. It's time, it's time. It's like crack your skull open. You got to get there. This full moon, super moon in Scorpio is going to crack you up. You're going to get triggered big time. Big time trigger coming for you or your person. Remember, the roles can be switched. Okay, so this has been your reading, guys, and it's been fabulous as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yeah, there's some control issues here, and there's some releasing that needs to happen, some healing around old patterns and belief systems, because you know the world is changing and you have to change with it. And that means people are waking up to their arrogance and to their misbehavior, and they are changing. Are you ready to receive? If you're not, reach out, get a private reading. I can help you figure this out. I can help you heal those past life traumas. Okay, that's what my deep dives are all about. I look at your Akashic records. I look at your past lives. I look at your chakras. I look at, you may not know I'm doing it because it's not like a system where I say, okay, we're going to sit down and work on your chakras. No, I just naturally do that as I work with you. But trust me, and you can ask anybody, go look underneath some of my past videos where other people have gotten deep dive readings, and they'll tell you that at the end of it, because it's like sometimes it's 3, 4, 5 hours. I'm just going to be real with you. The more broken you are, the longer it takes, but it's the same price. Okay, but I work really hard to bring you into alignment with your ascension process. So, and if you're on a twin flame journey, we work really hard to try to get the magnets cleared so that you can attract one another instead of repelling. So let me know if you need a reading. And underneath this video is a description box, drop-down box, where you can click on my PayPal link. Pay me for, first you choose the kind of reading you want, then you go ahead and send payment. That's going to get you first come, first serve. Then you email me tell me, Tracy, I sent payment. This is the kind of reading I want. Can you please tell me the availability and get me scheduled? Okay, I love you. Namaste.